All right. I know I did a poor example of a Bible that's bad for note taking last time, and this time I'm going to do a better Bible at note taking here. So we're going to be looking at the Schuyler. This is going to be the NASB 1995. It's the wide margin Bible, so you can see the font is just a little smaller than normal, but I will say that the paper is a lot better for writing on. It's still not as thick maybe as what you'd like it to be, but it's good, clear, easy to read font. And then just a size comparison right here for this one compared to, like, this is another Schuyler Bible. It's the RSV Quentel. So this is the size of that. That's much more manageable. This is a lot bulkier. So you can kind of see like the height of it from this angle. Definitely a lot thicker of a Bible. So, and now I'm going to find a page for you to show you that just some writing examples. All right, so here you can see a little bit of bleed through right here from the previous page. And if you write inwardly on there, that's bad news. So like when I wrote like inwardly right here, that's probably not something you want to do. But outwardly over here, good. This part, good. But when I flip this page over, you can kind of see that's what was bleeding through right there. And you can't really see those other parts. But I mean, you can see the bleed through right here, but that really doesn't matter as much as what I was telling you about, because this part right here, when I flip back, that's where it really has that issue right there. You can really see it bleeding through, which kind of messes with that let them a little bit right there. But all in all, it's a good note-taking Bible. I will say that my issue, once again, is this concordance in the back, right? Look at the text. You bought it with that kind of font, right? That's a stretch to read down there with your note, right, with your references. But then look at this. I mean, unless you want to zoom in every time, then you can see it. That's a lot. This is just one of the faults I have with the Schuyler Bibles, is they don't, keep that equal size font. Sorry, it took me a little, I had to think about that for a second. And I understand it would make the book bigger. But one thing I will say that's cool is they do have this whole back section here with a whole bunch of paper for note taking. And as you can see, I've used a little bit of it there, but I just try to save the best stuff for, this. But I mean, you can see it's a good amount of paper that's back there. And then I will give them a compliment. The maps are absolutely gorgeous. So if we look, I love just the coloring and everything. It's very appealing to the eye, and then the shading all around there. So I give them a thumbs up on this. I mean, there's just that concordance that's the problem. And then I just turn to the back of the book again. I mean, you can see how gorgeous this thing is. And then it's got the goat leather. I think this is the slate gray. And this one actually works a little better. The last time I think I showed you one of these, and it was thicker. It was like cow leather. So it's a little more stiffer when you want to turn it. But other than that, this is a good one for writing in and taking notes if you're going to do that kind of stuff. So recommend the wide margin one.